and gentlemen, and welcome back to he's spying on us, don't worry. Welcome back to the Minecraft thing for the Spectrobe thing. Here we have armor. This is nothing new, but I forgot to show it was trimmable last time, and I don't think I had this texture on it last time. I don't know what you, I don't know, I hope you like that. Either way, you got a couple new things to show you, kind of. The main one being the blasters, like I got on right now. I've correctly textured most of them, I believe. And as you can see here, there's a couple from Origins that just, you know, they all have unique textures in Origins, or models at least, so I haven't had the time to do that exactly, but yeah. And then there's the issue of the Cosmo Blaster. The Cosmo Blaster is both in the old games and in the Origins, but it's very different in all the game, in the old games versus the Origin game. The Origin game, yeah. I'm not an alien. Don't worry about it. Also, it's still in the works technically, but I have made significant progress on the thing I wanted to work on this week, which is, like, that guy's there. He's struggling to fight a cow and running from a chicken. Fascinating. Yo, turn towards me, bud. Watch this, guys. Bagow. Look at that. He's got. Okay, well, he doesn't want to. He's shy, but you know, custom parts. And then we also have this. Yeah. How this works is it's an item slot in the guy, and I swap, you know, the custom part item I have in my hand with the one he has in his item slot. And I hate that he just does not want to face me right now, but that's what we got to deal with. So, oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's the attack part. That's the attack part. That's the defense part, and I don't know how to get the normal part back, aside from like killing them or something. I don't know if they're like. I have to figure out a way to make them drop the item so that it can come back, but it will automatically switch back if they don't have a custom part item in their one slot inventory. Personally, I think this one looks the best. And then we got the other colors. So we got that one. We got that one. Dude, I'm backed up into a wall. Calm down. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. And then we got the defense, and then we got that. So, you know, that's cool. The actual swap is just turning model parts on and off, because once the bones of the model skeleton are baked for like the initial load of Minecraft, they can't really be gotten into again. You have to do some weird jank to do that, which I could do, but like this way is simpler because they don't have a whole ton of models they need to swap out. They just have like 2 for each of their custom parts. Vilamasta is the only one I've done this for so far, because I want to see if I can't optimize it for him before moving on to other people, but that's one of the major things in there. We got a couple more Vilamastas over here as well. That's the normal guy. That's the attack guy. And then we got the defense guy. Yeah. But on to the other topic. Blasters. Yeah, that works. It looks different. You know, effects are not final, but it's something. You can see it's very slow. This is the basic blaster. Get him. Good. Yeah, it is what it is. It does like 2 damage, 3 damage. I'm not sure how much damage it does, honestly. And then like the cooldown is very high. And then you move on to like the Ray Blaster, which I think is one of the next ones up. Like if we do that, you can see the Ray Blaster ticks down way faster than the basic. If I just hold this, it's 1, 2, 1, 2. It's what it is. Hyper Blaster, however, you know, this is as close as you're gonna get to like a rapid fire weapon in here, I think. I don't want it to shoot too fast, because like otherwise it's gonna just altogether outclass the bow, and this is already pretty fast. I mean, stuff is gonna outclass the bow anyways because of the damage potentially. But so I said that was the fastest firing thing, and technically it is on a normal fire rate basis. However, there are burst fire weapons. I chose to convert certain weapons from Origins that had multiple shots they could fire into burst fire weapons because it was just easier to code that way, and I think it turns out pretty well. You can see after 5 shots it does a cooldown instead of after every shot. That's the burst fire. But then we got the oh yeah, that's it. That's where it's at. Just beam them down. So that's cool. That's cool, right? I love this. I'm gonna stand here and just like kill things all day if someone doesn't take this away from me. We got a different type of blaster, which I'm sure. I mean, they're in pretty much every game. There are blasters that, you know, they shoot multiple directions. This one's supposed to shoot 3, but the bullets collide in the middle. I'm gonna have to fix that. Unless you're facing north, south, east, or west, like pretty directly. If you're facing a corner, it just sucks. But if you're facing this way, it's fine. I know not why that is, but you know, it will be maybe fixed. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't care too much about these, but is what it is. So we have that one, and then we have it. It was supposed to be 5 shot, but you know, we're having that issue currently. So you know, but like we have that now. That's cool. This is the OG Cosmo Blaster, and I'm not sure what type of gun it was in game. I honestly I thought it was explosive, so I made it like one of these. And so, you know, it has actual gravity and stuff. It has an actual explosion that damages people. I can't change the damage of the explosion because that's like that requires 5 layers of just garbage to sort through. So, I mean, maybe eventually, but I don't know. We'll see. we have one more type of weapon, and I'm gonna assume this is gonna be people's favorite because it is funny, kind of. I don't know. It's funny to me, but we got the the homing. This is supposed to shoot 2, but yeah, it's a little goofy. Yeah, I don't have much more to say, honestly. That's just how it is. Enderman just completely teleport away from anything that goes near him. as a projectile, so I can't really hit him with that. But let's see. The Cosmo Blaster. They can get damaged by explosion still, unless it hits him directly. With the Cosmo Blaster, I'm not letting go of the button. I'm just waiting until it fires, and then it starts. It just like automatically fires and cools down. Yeah. So I don't know. That's what I've been working on. I don't really have a whole lot else to show. I've been working on projectiles all day. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, honestly. I don't know. I guess I could start texturing the weapons, but then at the same time, like, I should probably start adding some more mobs in again, because that's another thing I just haven't done in a bit. But it is kind of like the easy stuff, and I don't want to just focus on that because then I'll get nothing else done, right? Which I mean, like I know y'all and I love just like the Spectrobe creatures, right? But like, there's more to the games. There really is. And so it'd be a shame to just not encapsulate more of the experience, I suppose. The weapons have been surprisingly fun to mess around with, because like especially like the homing and like rapid fire stuff has just been interesting how it was implemented in the series, and converting it to this, I don't know, it converts pretty well, I think. One other update, kind of, is that for some reason where am I? I couldn't find it. So the stupid star map, I like, okay, well, that's a bad example. Hold on. I right click it, I go in, I can choose any of these, technically go, but it only lets me go to the overworld, which is like, what? Why? Why? What? How? What could I have possibly messed up in my, like, I don't know, man. Just like, it's so frustrating. I don't know. I didn't even touch the thing for forever, and now that I'm back in it, like, none of this works. And so I gotta go back and figure out, all right, how do I teleport to, like, what was this, Genshi, the Nether, whatever that one was. I think this is the end or something. I don't know. Darkmost. I don't even know why I can't teleport to Darkmost. Darkmost is legit in there. I know it's in there. It's registered as a biome. I don't know. More to do. Interesting interaction. But yeah, that's it's about all I can think of to talk about, honestly. All things considered, though, we did get some pretty good progress going on, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys are happy with that. Let's see then. There's also, I figured out you could do this, which is interesting. I don't just become Bullet Hellman, or there is. So you could do like or let's see, even just become AoE man. Where is, or rapid fireman, etc. And then I guess if you got like two more basic ones, I don't know. These things do have durability, so you might not want to just mess around like that so much, but it doesn't go down very fast. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. That's all I have for you this time. I don't know what I'll have for you next time. Yeah, have a fantastic day-night cycle, and sayonara.